Antiseptics and disinfectants. Sterilization. Sterilization is the destruction of all microorganisms, including spores. Sterilization is the destruction of all microorganisms, including spores. Germicide. Germicide is an agent used to kill microorganisms but not spores. Germicide is an agent used to kill microorganisms but not spores. It includes disinfectants and antiseptics. Example of germicide, disinfectant and antiseptics. So they kill microorganisms but not spores. Disinfectant and antiseptics are germicide. Disinfectant. It is an agent used to eliminate microorganisms on inanimate objects. Disinfectants are the agents used to eliminate microorganisms on inanimate objects. Antiseptics, it is an agent used to eliminate microorganisms on living tissues. Antiseptics are agents that are used to eliminate microorganisms on living tissues. An ideal antiseptic. An ideal antiseptic should be effective against all pathogens. An ideal antiseptic should be effective against all pathogen, should be effective in the presence of organic matter like blood, pus and excreta, should be effective in presence of organic matter like blood, excreta and pus, should be stable, should not cause irritation on topical application. An ideal antiseptic should be effective against all the pathogen. It should be effective in the presence of organic matter like blood, pus and excreta. It should be stable and it should not cause irritation on topical application. An ideal antiseptic should be effective against all pathogens. It should be effective in the presence of organic matter like blood, pus and excreta. It should be stable and should not cause irritation on topical application. Effective against all pathogens, should be effective in presence of organic matter. It should be stable and should not cause irritation on topical application. Let's see the classification of antiseptics. Phenols and related agents. Phenol, cresol, alcohols like ethyl alcohol, isopropyl alcohol, aldehydes like formaldehyde, glutaraldehyde, oxidizing agents like hydrogen peroxide, potassium permanganate, halogens and halogen releasing agents, chlorine, sodium hypochlorite, iodine and iodophores, acids like benzoic acid and boric acid, metallic salts like silver nitrate and zinc sulfate, dyes like gentian violet, brilliant green, methylene blue, gentian violet, brilliant green and methylene blue, surface active agents, that is detergents, common soaps, cetrimide, benzalkonium, benzalkonium chloride, cetylpyridinium chloride, gases like ethyl oxide and beta propiolactone. Last is miscellaneous, that includes nitrofurazone. So the mnemonic is pharma god. Pharma god. Okay. P for phenols. Phenols and related drugs like phenol and cresol. Then H for halogens. Halogens and halogen releasing agents like chlorine, sodium hypochlorite, iodine and iodophores. Chlorine, sodium hypochlorite, iodine and iodophores. Pharma. E for alcohols and aldehydes. Alcohols like ethyl alcohol and isopropyl alcohol. Ethyl alcohol and isopropyl alcohol are disinfectants. Aldehyde like formaldehyde and glutaraldehyde. Then pharma. R for surface active agents. Surface active agents or detergents. Surface active agents or detergents like common soaps, cetrimide, benzalkonium chloride. Common soaps, it is a surface active agent. Common soap, cetrimide, benzalkonium chloride, cetyl pyridinium chloride. M for metallic salts. M for metallic salts like silver nitrate and zinc sulfate. Silver nitrate and zinc sulfate, they are antiseptics. Silver nitrate and zinc sulfate. Then miscellaneous includes nitrofurazone. Miscellaneous includes nitrofurazone. Okay, nitrofurazone. Then acids like benzoic acid and boric acid. Acids like benzoic acid, boric acid. Pharma over now God. G for gases. Gases like ethylene oxide. Ethylene oxide is an antiseptic. Ethylene oxide and beta propiolactone. Ethylene oxide and beta propiolactone. O for oxidizing agents like hydrogen peroxide and potassium permanganate. Hydrogen peroxide and potassium permanganate, these are the oxidizing agents. D for dyes. Dyes like gentian violet, brilliant green, and methylene blue. Gentian violet, brilliant green, and methylene blue, these all are antiseptics. Okay, so the mnemonic for antiseptic is Pharmagod. Pharmagod. P for phenols and related agents like phenol, cresol, cresol, resorcinol. Phenol, cresol, and resorcinol. Pharma. H for halogens and halogen releasing agents like chlorine, sodium hypochlorite, iodine, and iodophores. Chlorine, iodine, chlorine, iodine, sodium hypochlorite, and iodophores. H for H for halogens and halogen releasing agent. A for alcohol and aldehydes. Alcohol like ethyl alcohol and isopropyl alcohol. Ethyl alcohol and isopropyl alcohol. A for aldehyde like formaldehyde and glutaraldehyde. Ethyl alcohol, isopropyl alcohol, formaldehyde, and glutaraldehyde. R for surface active agents. Surface active agents or detergents. Surface active agents or detergents like common soaps and cetrimide. Common soaps and cetrimide. M for metallic salts and miscellaneous. Pharma में R for surface reactive agents like common soap and cetrimide. M for metallic salts. Metallic salts like silver nitrate and zinc sulfate. Silver nitrate and zinc sulfate are metallic salts that are antiseptics. Miscellaneous में nitrofurazone. Nitrofurazone acids. Acids like benzoic acid and boric acid. Pharma over. G for gases. Gases like ethylene oxide and beta propiolactone. O for oxidizing agents. Oxidizing agents like hydrogen peroxide and potassium permanganate. D for dyes. Dyes like gentian violet, brilliant green, and methylene blue. So the mnemonic is Pharmagod. Phenol, halogens, alcohol, aldehyde, surface reactive agents, metallic salt, miscellaneous, acids, gases, oxidizing agents, and D for dyes. This is about antiseptics.